Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone, especially to Madam Hadayat. First thing, my name is Nursyafiqah binti Zakaria, alias Osman, and my ID 2020X56262. So I am from Industry Ceramic Design. So today, I want to present about the effect of divorce on the children. Alright, this is the introduction. Divorce is a global phenomenon that happens in institutional weddings around the world. Divorce statistics in general record an increase in divorce cases every year in most countries of the world. Divorce can happen to everywhere that any family. This divorce has affected the people around them, especially for their children. This can happen due to personality factors, sexualism problem, communication, third-party interference, drug abuse, lack of religious education, responsibilities, and factors left by the couple. Divorce affects a family situation, especially for the children. Parental divorce sometimes leads to care of the child, resulting in emotional disturbance to the children. However, many couples also succeed in sacrificing ego and revenge for the welfare of their children. It is not easy for a couple who have separate to live a life of cooperation in matters involve the interests of the children. Nowadays, as we know, because of the COVID-19, everyone had to quit their job because of the pandemic. During the pandemic COVID-19, everyone could not go out anywhere. Many workers have been quit. So that the problem, people don't have money. This is one of the reasons many people have a divorce. So after that, the children become a victim of the situation. This is the graph that I found what I study about the children effect of the divorce is non-interesting was the involvement of the parent in litigation versus mediation. Alright, the graph clearly shows that when couple going through a divorce, went through mediation instead of litigation, the child had much more involvement with both parents than just the one will live with them. In an article written by the divorce, children of divorce are 2 or 3 times more likely to experience a divorce compared to children who did not experience a divorce grow up. Contrary to what the above article states, this article says that divorce really impacts children before the divorce actually occurs. Instead of years after, however, it still agrees that it will have effect throughout their life. Just not as a significant, children are developing psychically, socially, emotionally, educationally, morally, and spiritually. Research so that divorce can affect children in each of these developmental areas. I discovered another article from the MDRC. Their mission is to put knowledge to improve social policy. This article is titled "The Effect of Marriage and Divorce on Family and Children." Authorities Garden Berlin writes, children who grow up in an intact two-parent family with both biological parents present do better on a wide range of outcomes than children who grow up in a single-parent family. Single parenthood is not the only nor even the most important the causes of the higher rates of school dropout. Teenage pregnancy, juvenile delinquency, or other negative outcome we see, but it does contribute independently to this problem. This means that children whose parents are still in a successful marriage perform better on certain tasks and had less of a risk of teenager pregnancy and juvenile delinquency. By no means doesn't this suggest that divorce will cause any of this problem or deem that someone is less intelligent to complete the task. It just shows the correlation between divorce and these factors. correlation is not causation. This is a negative effect. The children emotional are problems, stress at their study place, and bully person. Second is low knowledge religious neglecting their prayer routine and their do back action behind their parents. After that, getting into the crime, robbery, thief, and others. And then they are rude their parents, raise their voice, and don't listen to talk their parents. Alright, my first point is the children emotional problem. They have a grumpy and bullying attitude. Children are at greater risk for violence and antisocial behavior when parents divorce. This is because they hide the feeling. When they go to school, they become aggressive, such as bullying their friends. They will let go their anger to friends and start a fight at the class. This will result in their children being disciplined of the action. However, children's learning will also be affected. After that, about the neglecting by their parent also leads to be a person who lacking religious knowledge. As we all aware, if someone lacks this knowledge, he or she will do bad actions such as neglecting the daily prayer, didn't keep the distance between opposite sex, and worse, they might get into the sexual relationship opposite with the same gender. From this view, the worst case scenario that might happen afterwards is getting into some crimes. It will start with the smallest cases to the bigger cases. For example, some of the people who lacking attention will do anything to gain wine. The crimes will involve the robbery, illegal racing, gambling, and other crimes. This will endanger the public, especially to immediate family. They are free to commit crimes without guilty. They have also endangered themselves. So all the scenario have the solution. This is about solution. Tell this kid about the divorce going on so they are surprised later on. Don't be humble and blame your partner in front of the kid. Make sure you keep the words when talking to the children. Parents should continue to be involved with their upbringing so that he or she grows up to be a racist. Kind and healthy children. Explain to them that your decision does not affect their life. Don't let divorce interfere with your child's daily routines such as playing, studying, playing sport, and others. Spend more time with your children so that he does not feel distant from his parent. Don't fight for custody of the children, but discuss it amicably. Do not prohibit a child from seeing his or her mother or father if you have full custody of the child. In conclusion, the effect of divorce on the children are the child's emotional problem, low knowledge religious, getting into the crimes, rude to their parents. So that's every problem have their solution. In this case, the children need attention from their parents or the guardians in order to lead them to be a better person. The fact of these cases, which is the causes of divorce or for middle adult couples, factor on personality, sexuality problems, party intervention, drug abuse, lack of religious education, neglect of responsibility, and also abandon to couple. All parties must also play their respective roles in an orderly manner they can get out of the crisis divorce. With that, the issue of psychosocial that arise as a result of divorce, the matter should be taken as seriously as possible effect in time longing from the well-being of the children adulthood. Overall, I found that divorce does have some impact on the children, but the way parents handle their divorce and greatly impact how their children live the rest of their life.